There are a whole plethora of companies that are out there, all aiming to become the plumbing of the lead generation industry. I say plumbing because I can't really think of a better term. I've used New York Stock Exchange for the lead generation industry. I've used utility company for the lead generation industry. I don't really any of those truly apply. But lately I've been talking with a lot of different companies that seem to be working on this concept in one way or another. Some of them are trying to add transparency into what has traditionally been more of a sort of a black art, if you will. Transparency into true value, actually helping purchasers of leads understand the true value of the leads they're purchasing. That's sometimes difficult for companies to understand their true ROI they're getting from their investment when it comes to lead generation. Others are trying to facilitate an easier way for publishers and for lead purchasers to manage one-to-one relationships. Obviously that brings up thoughts of like Commission Junction and other companies like that. But they haven't done quite as good a job of handling lead gen as they seem to have done in the spaces of e-commerce, as far as letting the end service provider truly understand the value of a publisher's lead and trying to really allow them to manage their spend based on the actual ROI they're receiving. There's two companies here in Chicago that I've talked with that are working on this. There's some companies, virtual companies that are working on this. I wouldn't be surprised if Google is working on this. It's going to be interesting to kind of see how this plays out as the lead generation space starts to mature. Who will truly become the plumbing that sort of pushes all this stuff around, or the New York Stock Exchange that pushes all this around? And will there ever come a time where we see people buying 2,000 refinance mortgage leads with this type of credit on like a November call? I don't know if we'll ever have options on leads, but it's very well possible. Once there is true understanding of what the value of a lead is and true quality scores are able to be put around that, there's no reason why a true open exchange wouldn't be able to be explored and be successful. The first company claiming to work on this is LeadPoint. They've got a way for people to publishers sell leads in and other people buy them out of their system. I'm not sure what sort of traction they're getting in that space. I do think that they obviously have some customers, and I wonder how they'll fare with many others now jumping on this and trying to develop new technologies to do this as well. So it'll be interesting, and we'll try and keep you posted.